Hey everyone, it's Danielle with the Victorious Planner and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be doing another She Reads Truth unboxing. This is the February subscription box. I am currently on the She and He bundle plan, which means I get the She Reads Truth study book and the He Reads Truth study book. This box that came in the mail, it actually is pretty blank. It usually says like She Reads Truth or Beauty, Goodness, Truth or something on the front. So that right off the bat, I just kind of notice is different. I've never seen just a blank box. No big deal, just something I caught that's different. But the box also is fairly heavy, and so I'm just wondering if this next study is going to be really long, or if this is one of the boxes that contains 2 studies. I don't think it's supposed to. I think it's just supposed to contain the Ezekiel study. But like I said, it's much heavier than normal. That could just be because I'm getting the She and the He. The last month, the January box, I did get the She and the He book. That was for the Do Not Fear study. That's not a super long study, so that could be why that one didn't feel as heavy. But let's take a look at what we got. So, it's already feeling quite thick. Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, so it is just one study, and those are some thick books. So, I'll show you there because you can't feel them like I can, but very thick study books. So, this plan begins on February 28th. This is the little card that you usually get. Yeah, we got 2. Okay, so this is the one that goes with the He Reads Truth book. It'll tell you kind of what's coming up. So in March, our subscription box should contain the Armor of God. I'm really excited for that one. In April, 1st and 2nd Timothy, and in May, this is the Gospel and this is the Church. So that one might be 2 books. There's about once or twice every year where one of the monthly subscription box contains 2 study books rather than 1. And so if you're doing the She and He bundle, you'd actually get 4 study books instead of 2. Okay, so here is and let's just we'll just go through this. We'll go through the He Reads Truth first. This is a soft touch cover. I love that. It feels so cool. Oh, and these are our Lent. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am losing track of time. So this is our Lent 2022 studies. That would also explain why they're super thick. So a Lenten study of Ezekiel, and the topic is church calendar. So let's take a look at this book. You will notice a couple things I can point out. We'll look at this book a little closer, but the size difference. So, and this was the same in the last unboxing. So the He Reads Truth books, they're also called legacy books for the men. They're a little bit smaller, a little more compact. And then the She Reads Truth books are larger, more like 8 by 10 size. I'm kind of guessing, but a larger size. So yeah, this is the size of the He Reads Truth book. Also, I will link above or below somewhere the last unboxing I did that contained also the She and He bundle, so you can see that. But we have our name page and the start date, our letter from the editor, the reason for the design or the purpose of the design they chose, how to use this book. And both of these, the He Reads Truth and She Reads Truth, they are laid out very similar. And then we have table of contents and extras and hymns. And because this is a longer study, you're getting more extras and 4 different hymns throughout the study. And we have an introduction to Ezekiel, the seasons of the church, an invitation to Lent. Oh, so this is day 1. This is where our study starts. And you have your scripture readings, and then we go into day 2. One thing I am noticing, here's day 3. In the last book, okay, here's a note page. And day 4. Okay, so I was trying to see the difference because like in the last study, there was reflection questions at the end of each day. So far in this, we're not seeing a lot of things like that. There's space for notes or a full page for notes, but I don't see any reflection questions. So keep that in mind. Their studies, they all vary a little bit with what you're getting. Here's a week 1 So here are some, it looks like reflection questions or responses. So maybe just doing like a weekly. Then we have a hymn. Day 6 is your grace day, and day 7 is your scripture memorization or weekly truth day. Ooh, that's a cool picture. And day 8. Okay, so I'll go a little bit faster here. So this is going to carry us through however many weeks this study is, and we can glance at the table of contents to see how long. I'm loving those pictures that we see every so often through this book. And then, oh, here's tips for memorizing scripture. I do believe that was in the last one too, so they maybe have added that to where that'll be in all of these. And then you have a for the record page. I love that they do this in both the He Reads Truth and She Reads Truth. And it's just a way that you can note some things about what was going on when you did the study. And I just kind of like that when you look back at your old study books. So that's pretty cool. I love the way this book feels. Okay, and then the She Reads Truth. I will point out this has a texture almost, I want to say almost rough, not like so rough, but it's definitely a different texture than this one. This is the soft touch, and this has some, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it has like a texture to it. So that's kind of cool. Just a little difference there. And I love this cover. It's so beautiful. Okay, so then we have our name page. Again, this is going to be set up very similar. There's just subtle differences between the He Reads Truth and She Reads Truth. Other than the size, that's the biggest difference. But you have a letter from the editor, our design on purpose, how to use the study book, table of contents. Okay, here it is. So 7 week, so a 7-week study, and that is because it is going through the whole season of Lent. That's why these books are so thick and the box was so heavy. Okay, and then did I skip one? Maybe not. Okay, she reads Ezekiel. So there's an extra. The Seasons of the Church, so that's the same. That was also in the He Reads Truth. An invitation to Lent, day 1. Okay, so this is our day 1. Our study with notes, day 2. Look at that gorgeous picture. Day 3, and a note page. So very similar feel, just a slightly different layout. Ooh, that is cool. The water. So that was day 5. Then we have our weekly reflection or response. Here's a hymn. And then our grace day. Oh, look how pretty that is. Our grace day. And then our weekly truth or scripture memorization. Awesome. I'm kind of flip through this one as well. These, ooh, that looked really good. Is that a recipe or just a picture? It's a recipe. Oh man. Of course, the women get recipes. That is so awesome. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So just kind of flip through here quickly. Maybe there'll be another recipe in here. There it is. So fun. Lemon lavender bundt cakes. Oh, those look wonderful. And there was blood orange and honey glazed ham. It's like a perfect Easter-ish recipe. Just gorgeous pictures and colors in this book. Okay, then we do have the tips for scripture memorizing in this book as well. That was also in the He Reads Truth. And then our for the record page. All right, and then I'm also seeing something awesome, probably because it's Lent. I think last year they did some extras in the Lent, the Advent and the Lent. They usually do some extras. So we have, it looks like some different pictures or scripture cards. Let's get this open. And I love this sort of thing. Oops. Missed one. Okay. Oh, that is just gorgeous. And it says, "Look, I am on your side. I will turn toward you." That's beautiful. I could just see this in like a frame or something sitting here on my desk, so I might have to consider doing that. And then we have, this one's beautiful as well. It says, "He is not here, but he has risen." That is Luke 24:6. That is awesome. And these have the same kind of feel as the cover. I don't really know how to describe that texture to you, but it's not like super rough, but it has like some ridges or something. I don't know how to explain that very well, but it's awesome. Maybe you can see I'm not sure, but anyway. And then this one is, "I will give them integrity of heart and put a new spirit within them." Ezekiel 11:19. That's cool. And this one's pretty basic. It's still really cool. Just the scripture with kind of a yellowish background. But these two, I mean, they all could be frame worthy, don't get me wrong, but these two, because they have like that art kind of painted picturesque look, they could really be frameable. Okay, so that's it, you guys. We got the 2 larger scripture cards and a smaller one. We have the She Reads Truth Come to Life study book, also with the little card. It lets you know other ways you can engage with the community during the study and upcoming studies. And then we have the He Reads Truth with the card as well. All right, well, you guys, thank you so much for unboxing another subscription box with me. I will put information below, since I didn't share too much information in this video about pricing and all of that. I'll put it in the description of this video, so you can definitely check that out if you want more information. I'll link the websites and all of that, so you can either set up your subscription if you want to get these studies continuously, or even just go on there to purchase a study or two, even to maybe purchase one of the Lenten or both of the Lenten studies. All right, you guys. Well, we will talk to you in my next video. Bye.